One more. Let me see. Courtney what the fuck? Talia? Talia? Oh, whatever the fuck it is. Response to people that say you should never wife a girl with OnlyFans. I know this is gonna be interesting. I need to see what kind of case she pleads.
Some guys say that they would never wife a girl who does OnlyFans or is a sex worker. How do you feel about that?
I think it's dumb. I think we're the baddest bitches.
Period.
It's like, one, if you're gonna shame a woman for her expression, to me, when I see a woman who's like on OnlyFans, I'm like, this woman has had to work through shame and guilt or whatever from society. I had religious trauma, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not.
Bitch, because you put yourself in the predicament and your choices made you have to overcome those things amongst yourself, like within you. Because obviously society ain't gonna let this shit go. Like, bitch, you're a Google away from seeing you getting pounded by a 75-inch cock of a BBC. Like you're a Google away. I don't know who the fuck this bitch is, but I'm pretty sure if I hit the Googles, I'm pretty sure this bitch is gonna pop out and she's gonna be sucking cock. So what do you mean when you say this?
I think we're the baddest bitches.
Period.
It's like, one, if you're gonna shame a woman for her expression, to me, when I see a woman who's like on OnlyFans, I'm like, this woman has had to work through shame and guilt or whatever from society. I had religious trauma, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
They put themselves through it. If they was never in such predicaments and doing such things, nobody will question anything and nobody will shame you for anything. But you're out here sucking cock, gargling semen, and it's therefore the fact of the reason that people are looking at you in such motherfucking light. It's just that simple, bro.
it's not easy to just show up.
Are they that disconnected from reality? Yo, bro, what? Bitch, niggas is just not waking up and saying, yo, she's a whore. She's this, she's that. Bitch, just evidence and proper documentation and paperwork that is leading. I'm sorry, I keep hiccups. That is leading us to fucking know and think that you're, you know what I'm saying? Like, that this is what you are. It's paperwork. It's documentation. There are attachments, there are videos, there are footage, there are pictures. There's film of you degrading yourself to the point where we are judging you. But yo, I'm not at work with it and I'm looking at the bitch to my left and I'm saying, yo, she's a whore. She's this, she's this, she's that. No, because I've never seen footage. I've never seen paperwork. I've never seen documentation for me to even judge her as such. So me, I will never judge her as such because there's no proof. There's proof of you dehumanizing yourself.
Religious trauma, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not easy to just show up and like express yourself and be nude and put yourself out there in a vulnerable.
Of course, no, it's
so
hard.
Like, this woman has shown up and she knows how to run a business and market herself and like
Run a business. Chat, we're lost. I have to say we're lost because I'm not lost, but I am living in this time where, like, the majority of the people are lost. Unfortunately, the majority rules. Therefore, we all lost. Nowadays, these hoes be sucking cock, gargling semen, and they call it a business. I don't understand. Sucking cock, gargling semen, they graded themselves to the furthest degree, and they call it a business.
money, she's a go-getter. Like, to me, I'm like, hell yeah, like that's
Right.
that's a more of a win than it is as a negative.
Right. With your husband being a life coach, does he deal with that topic sometimes of
All
girls
the time.
feeling like they can't be, you know, with somebody because of their job?
It's a common topic. Or
Yeah.
like they're not going to be able to find somebody, or it's going to take away from something. Like maybe you do OnlyFans, but your real dream is to do TV or something, and it's like, oh, now I'm not going to be able to do TV because I'm a sex worker. And so like working through those different things of like, or like families bullshit about it, like all kinds of different stuff.
Yeah.
Families bullshit about it. Like, that's family. She just brushed it off like it's nothing.
No, that's so true.
Yeah.
So speaking of girls who get shamed for doing sex work, it's kind of opposite for guys, I would say. Would you agree? Like they don't really.
For the girls that get shamed, nigga, it is the rightful thing to do to shame somebody that is dehumanizing themselves. It is the rightful thing to do. See, niggas, a lot of the reason why the game is fucked up nowadays is because of niggas. You know, niggas is always gonna think what they think. I'll be honest, I'm a man myself, and I will tell you, I have self-control, of course. I'm saying, I will tell you that, nigga, at least 99.9% of the niggas that I know will think what they cock. That's a fact. I'm not disagreeing. And that's the reason bitches like this even have a platform. That's the reason this thing that you call the fame bus is even a thing. This is the reason the shit you call the fame bus is even a fucking thing.
Get shamed for, you know, having 10 baby moms, which brings me to my next point. How do we feel about, how did you know? How do we feel about Nick Cannon? 10th baby mom.
I just saw the article that the 10th baby is on the way.
Yeah.
I'm all for people doing what they feel is best for them and children-wise, but
Again, this is the right thing for her to say because she's on camera. Isn't Nick Cannon on camera? See what I'm saying? A girl like this, for her to answer a question like this, it's just easy. It's easy for her to answer that. It's easy for her to cap to the crowd. Because if she was a regular civilian, she would not be endorsing that. But the fact that she's on camera getting pounded out, of course she's gonna say, I'm out for people doing whatever they want. Of course, bitch. You're getting pounded on camera. So you cannot say otherwise. You can't disagree. Like by a long shot, pause. Like this is like the easiest question you ever received. Especially for a female like herself of this profession.
I guess my thing is like, what are we doing? Like, is this what you feel like you need to do?
Right.
Is this like a distraction from your life's purpose? Like, I'm just curious from his perspective, like what are we doing?
Well,
what are we doing?
I actually think
There's a reason why the male is able to ejaculate inside a female, and the female becomes pregnant, of course. Right? That's the process. You ejaculate, she becomes pregnant, and then she sits out. She has to sit out. Belly starts to grow. Now she's barely mobile, things of that nature. And again, we love women for that. I'm not saying there's anything. I'm not saying anything against that. I'm saying there's anything wrong with that. But and there's a reason why the nigga's able to move on and ejaculate on another one, and another one, and another one, and another one.
The boss is riding high after his sold-out river tour.
There's a fucking reason why.
Once you have your first top 10.
Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one.
There's a reason why a male is able to pull that shit off. Don't blame me. Blame the creators. There's nothing wrong with a nigga doing that. Again, would I do it? Nah, because I'm a firm believer on like, yo, like the mother of my children, she will always be the mother of my children. Only one. I don't believe in multiple baby mothers. That's what the reason I'm single now, and that's the reason I'm picking carefully on who will be the mother of my children, because I will always be the mother of my children. I'm not hopping from home to home and having bitches beefing and the bitch mad at me because I'm none of that. It's not what I do. I'm a very organized individual, very calculated individual. As you can probably see if you've been tapping on and tapping into my motherfucking streams, YouTube, and things of that nature. You feel me? But yeah.
What are we doing?
Well,
What are we doing here?
I actually think that some guys have like a baby mom fetish.
Okay, yeah.
So they
that
like
makes
to get
sense.
girls pregnant for the first time.
Oh,
Because
that makes sense.
in Miami,
Who the fuck? I ain't gonna lie. If you was a nigga and you got that type of fetish, nigga, you should be eliminated from this world. I'm talking needle, gas chamber, the chair, public execution. If you was a nigga that got this type of fetish, nigga, something is wrong with you. Something is wrong with you. And you need to be eliminated, whether it's by needle, gas chamber, chair, or execution.
noticed a lot of that where people will come up, ask if I'm single and if I have any kids, and the first thing they will say is, I'm trying to give you a baby. And so in my mind, I think, of course, that can be said as like a flirtation.
Oh, she a dumb bitch. She a dumb bitch. Niggas, I ain't gonna lie. I know a million motherfuckers. Every nigga I met be talking to this bitch like this. I'm trying to give you a baby. Nigga, Cappy trying to get in her guts. But she feeling the nigga already, and then he talking baby. And then, yeah, she a dumb bitch. Cause we don't, all niggas, we don't told this bitch that. We ain't some pussy. We fucking a bitch and her shit dripping like a motherfucker. And we fucking her. And we in the moment. And you tell the bitch, yo, I'm gonna leave it aside of you, bitch. Yes, please. Yes, please. I want your babies. I want your kids. And we beating her shit up, and then we back out the cop. It's all talk in the moment, bitch. Not really leaving that bitch inside. Yo, yeah, she a dumb bitch. She a dumb bitch, because that's all talk for niggas to get to the penetration. Yeah. Niggas don't mean when they saying this shit, bitch. Yeah, we definitely don't mean this shit.
This thing, but that could be really
She a
serious
dumb
deep
bitch.
down.
It's a life commitment.
Right.
It's not just like this is cute and fun for 9 months.
So sometimes I think like, but it is interesting to think that if a girl was out here having 10
It's not the
kids
same.
with 10 different guys, it would be so looked down upon.
Oh, 1,000%. Do you remember Octomom?
Yes.
So it wasn't even different. Dads,
yeah,
some, but
yeah.
like she has been shamed ever since that for having so many babies and the trauma that puts babies through, whatever.
Right.
But like it's so looked down upon. It's not even the same.
Right.
How we get treated so differently for like how many people have you slept with? Like a guy is like, congrats, bro. Like,
I know,
great
literally.
job. And us, it's like you're a slut, you're a whore. Which I mean, I like this.
This is a bitch trying to level the playing field. She's trying to level the playing field. Like, yo, I know I'm a whore, and I'm not out here dying. I know I'm out here getting crushed on camera, heavily penetrated by 75-inch BBCs. I know I'm that. But on the other hand, men, they get praised for it. They this, and that. It's the same thing when bitches be like, yo, I got hoes. Bitch, you're the hoe. You fucking 5 niggas, that's one body to them. To you, that's 5 bodies. You're the hoe. See what I'm saying?
Please,
Period. Yes. Turns you on,
right?
honey.
But yeah, it's not even the same.
Yeah, at all.
What a fucking shame. But yeah, chat.